Hey guys, how are you? This is Nabi about Yuda. And of course, always bring you intimate truth. It's the truth that you embrace that makes you free. So I wanted to pop in here just for a little bit and to you guys already know that I have some concerns about what's going on and, how we need to assemble ourselves and govern ourselves accordingly. And I don't want you to forget that prayer is essential. Whatever it is that we're doing, whatever it is that we're trying to get and attain, at the end of the day, we're going to have to seek the face of the Father. That is a part of what intimacy with God is all about. It is all encompassing. There is no place that is where he's like separated. He's not over here, but he's over here in this little box, and that's where we keep him. That is not going to serve you well. The reason why we get ourselves in trouble is because we keep trying to box him out, and that, beloved, is not going to work. Now, for those of you that are really craving close proximity, that's awesome. Yes, I'm getting ready to do a chamber room experience online for the first time, but I understand that it is needed where people are so bogged down with other people's issues and what they're trying to force on you, or oh, I'm just so lonely, I want to be with somebody, or oh, I got to get this job. It's just, just listen, it's called the cares of this world. We're in the world. Yes, yes, we don't want to be by ourselves. No, we don't want to not be in a place where we're not making enough income to sustain ourselves or take care of our families. These are all very real things. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. There's something called priority. Now, the things that are in our hearts is what's going to determine what's going to come to us. And so we can be outwardly doing the thing, but if we don't really feel that way on the inside, that's going to be, I don't know, can I say schizophrenic? But there's another word, it's called cognitive dissonance. And so basically, what that means is you say one thing, but then there's no, because dissonance means disharmony. There's no harmony, there's no congruence, there's no agreement there. Because outward, you're doing, you're saying, but on the inside, there's there's a different type of communication. There's an internal dialogue going on that is stopping you. And so we want to cast out everything that and pull down everything that exalts itself from the knowledge of who God is and what he has already spoken. Okay. So, some of us are just struggling, honestly. Some people feel like, mundane, in and out, in and out. Everybody is in a different place. Some people look like they are like way, way up there in the raptors, and that may not necessarily be true. But my question is, where are you? And does your life reflect where you think that you are? Does that make sense? I don't want to over spiritualize anything. I think people that do that are just doing the most. But what I want to do, and I want to get you to get into a place where you're quiet and where you're asking God and you're waiting in Him, not just waiting on Him. Because I personally think that there's a difference. Waiting in Him. Because while you're waiting for an answer, you are still in that abiding place. All right. So prayer is essential. It is needful. It is necessary. It's like your food. It's it is like a multivitamin. You need to talk to him. You need to talk to him. And sometimes it's not just, people think that I got answers on lock, like I get an answer to everything. Not all the time. But my faith is not wavered. It does not move. It's not predicated on if he answered me this week or this month or even this year. This is why to know him. Any man that comes to God must first believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Diligently seek him. Not, well, yeah, it's August, so I might as well talk to him. It's May, so I might as well just, no. You want to talk to him. Just honestly, right? Honestly. Honestly. And you want to, of course, you want to be real, right? You want to be real. You want to get out your hurts, your disappointments, your letdowns, because you feel as though, like, is he even listening to me? Does he see me? Um, and that might be another source of rejection. That might be another place where you, and this is a perceived rejection because he's not rejecting you. There are times when he will reject you. When you faking the funk, when you know you don't really want him, he's just like, look, I would that you would be hot or cold, but if you are lukewarm, you're gonna have a problem. You are either for him, with him, or you're just against him. And I think we got to get to the truth of the matter. When you just don't, like, you know what? I try. I don't want what he wants. I don't want what he wants from me. And for those that are saying it's too hard, no, it's not. The way of the transgressor is hard. The way of the transgressor is hard. The way of the transgressor, that is what's hard. So I want to give you some things to think about. Like, where are you really? Are you so captivated by this dying world and what it wants to offer you? Because it has a different system, and its system is to kill, steal, and destroy, while deceiving, all at the same time. And it's amazing. You think about the things that has happened thus far. The world is doing a pretty good job at it, with the help of Hasatan. So we have to decide, with evidence, with some action, where are we going in this relationship? Because if it feels like it's stagnant, trust and believe it's not on his part. So we're looking inward. What must I do? I have to work out my own soul salvation and deliverance. I have to participate. Because I promise you, this is the best relationship you will ever have. The best. So that's basically all I wanted to pop in here and say. I love you. Stay encouraged. I know it's not easy out here in these streets, but stay encouraged. All right, so I'll see you later. This is to be about you, to bring you intimate truth. It's the truth that you embrace that makes you free. Shalom, shalom.